Hey everybody, good morning. It is Michael from Steelyard, and I am thrilled to be here with Annette Jaffe and Keith Baltimore from the brand new charitable giving organization that we're going to talk about today, which is Design Givers. And I've kind of been hinting at on High Point and Home the last couple of days that we were looking for an organization to talk about. And you all popped up, and I am thrilled that we are jumping on Zoom today and talking. So I have so many questions, but first, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure to be here.
Of course. So this is something, now a couple things. This was born out of the COVID-19 and what's going on right now. There's a bigger mission we're going to talk about. But I want to ask first about the story, because I heard a rumor that it all started on a dreamy walk with a dog, is what I heard about. So, Annette, tell me how this concept came to be.
Well, my dog, like so many dogs, has been overwalked through COVID, but I live in a community where at night it's just magical. You know, the lights come on and it's that hour where you can see in, but you can still see where you're going. And I was walking the dog, and I was, you want to look in, but you don't want to look in. So I was looking into the windows, and I thought, all these people are stuck they're in these houses and they don't know what to do, and they're stuck there working, and their kids are home, and maybe they have, supplies in their pantry. And I thought, I really could help them. I wonder if I could just go help them. And then I said, all in my head, I said, I'm not going to bill them, but, I could help them. And I said, well, what if I did that and they gave money to help fight COVID, and I said, how many of those could I do in a day? And I'm walking a little further, and I said, how many of those could I do in a week? I said, I wonder if I could get another designer to help me. And then I'm walking, and I said, what if every designer in the world did this? And I thought, you know what? We could actually do this. I could actually do this. So I actually started looking for Keith, because we have a really lovely relationship. We're in the same town, and we don't talk that often. Now we talk all the time, but we've always had this very lovely connection, but I couldn't find his number. So I reached out, and every designer that I spoke to in the New York area and locally, they said, thank you so much for doing this. I'm in. What do I do? What do I do? So I had a list of people who were in, and then I reached out to the most giving person I've ever met. She's the Ellen DeGeneres of Long Island, Kim Poulos, and she's an unbelievable graphics person. So I had this concept overall vision, and Kim has this unbelievable talent at graphics and getting the message across. And then about day 4 or 5, I called Keith and I explained it to him, and he got very quiet. He goes, I'm in. So about 24 hours later, he wanted
time out. I have to call time out because we're way down the road here on how it all came together. But tell us, what is this? Define it to me. So for the folks out there that don't know what Design Givers is, what the concept is, started looking in windows, we can help if people give. What is this? Tell us the concept first.
The concept is a platform for designers who are also donors to give, make a contribution to a humanitarian aid organization, which right now is Feeding America, which has 200 networks of food banks in the country.
Yep.
And they give a 30-minute design consultation in exchange for a donation to Feeding America. So it's a win-win. The designers get to give. They feel that they have a way that they're fighting, COVID. They have a way to display their work and possibly meet new clients. And the donors are people who are stuck at home, and they can speak to a professional and find a great way to address situations. Maybe they've been sitting on a couch that's not comfortable. I think I really should paint that room, so it's just a wonderful way for everybody to get involved with a common cause.
So Keith, take me through day 4. She calls you, you pause for a moment, and then you say you're in. Why are you in?
So I get a phone call from Annette Jaffe, and she tells me this concept, and I'm like, oh my God, that's genius. I mean, it's genius. The concept of us, and so she hit me up and she's like, I want to do this and I want to do it. I'm like, I'm in. Whatever you need, I'm in. And because of my network of what I do, I all of a sudden I went from Port Washington, where both our offices are, to Milan. Milan at the time, at that day, Milan was getting destroyed by COVID. And I'm like, but Milan designers, which there's a billion, right, they could be helping their neighborhoods. So to kind of structure the organization so that it could kind of be done regionally. Nantucket, at the time I'm doing a project in Nantucket, they want to help locally, San Francisco, LA. So we kind of came up with this bigger platform on where we think that designers could help people. Now, we don't, in our design community, we have a lot of organizations that are benevolent organizations, but we don't have a lot of organizations that have the opportunity for us to do our craft and help. So it's an opportunity for us to hone our skills, to talk to people online, where God knows now we have to kind of, it's our new normal of design, where I'm going into people's homes now anyway, saying, you know, tell me what's going on, or that kind of thing. And now we have an opportunity to hone those skills as well as help. All of our proceeds are going right to the front line. What is the front line? We don't know what the front line is. We know what the front line is right now, but we don't know where going down the road 6 months from now, if it does come back or whatever. How can the design community help the front line? And that's our whole platform.
It was born out of COVID, but you have bigger dreams. You all are thinking that front line changes 6 months, 12 months, 18 months down the line.
Absolutely, absolutely. We don't necessarily, right now we know what the epidemic and the pandemic is right now, but 6 months down the road or a year down the road, if it comes back or whatever it is, or hurricanes or people in need, it's an opportunity for designers to give of themselves and their craft. It's the only time we get an opportunity to do what we do best and give. So the client is giving to our organization, and we're getting it right onto tables of people who are hungry. That's right now. Next year or whatever unfortunately comes our way, there's always an opportunity to give and help anybody in need.
Interesting. So it sounds like a couple things. You mentioned doing it in the world of technology, which is our new norm. So for the folks and the designers that get involved in this, you're also learning how to exist in this new space, right? Because that's the reality that we're in.
We are not millennials, and so we were not born with a device in our hand, and so, but still, we're all getting kind of used to that, especially nowadays. This past month, if you don't know technology, you're in big trouble, right? So we have to kind of adapt to that, and that's what designers do. Right? Yeah. I mean, in other words, in most homes, everybody, one room, if they don't have a home office, a room has turned into a home office or a camper. The concept is that we all have to kind of adapt to what's going on in our world, and designers are trained to mediate that situation and figure out what's best for the client.
Good. So here's the direct question, right? Because you are doing this as a nonprofit, organization. What do you need? Give us the needs, right? I feel like there's probably one or two or maybe even three needs very directly. What do you need from the community to carry on what you're doing?
We need designers to sign up. We want designers to sign up. We want vendors to sign up and support us. And we want the designers to reach out to their families and their friends and spread the word, and locally in their papers. And let's get out to people who might not have used interior designers, might have been intimidated, might have thought that wasn't something that they could do. And let's show the world what interior designers can do and what we can do together, how we can help people at home and how we as a force can help the world. So we want everybody to come on in.
It's basically the entire design community and the clients thereof. Right now, we need designers in order for people to sign up so that they could have a list, and there's a schedule on there. You can pick a time and a date, and it's $150 for a half hour. And it gives you a kind of a concept of the designer's vibe meets the homeowner's vibe. and if it clicks, and they can, you know, if you pick up one tip or 20 tips, it's
Sure.
it's a win-win-win for everybody. And then, of course, we want the larger design community of retail of vendors and manufacturers to say, wow, what a great concept, and this will help us all the way down. We just need them to donate and to kind of fund Feed America so that we could get food on people's tables.
Okay, so tell us, is there a commitment for the designers who sign up? Do they have to do a certain number of hours or calls or anything like that, or is it fairly flexible for them?
It's
The minimum donation to join is $150. We just launched a few days ago, and we have designers becoming sponsors. So they're giving more than that. The minimum you have to give is you have to post 2 30-minute sessions a month. They can, if it books, you don't have to do another, but you must be available a minimum of 30 minutes twice in a month.
Okay.
we would like designers to do obviously more than that, but we realize that
Most of them.
life gets in the way, and that there's
Of course, and you want this to carry on. This isn't short term, right? So we just like to be very clear with folks about what they need to do. But what you all need to be very clear is you need more designers to sign up to help. You need sponsors. You need manufacturers. You need designers. You need people to put up to be involved in this. And third, you need the networks to know. You need people to know about this so that they can come in and donate and get one of those experiences from a designer. So they're the three things that you need.
exactly.
And there's so many things that we're going to do. It's a wonderful gift. Imagine being a newly married couple.
Absolutely.
Right? And somebody gives you a gift
Yes.
of $150. What if you're somebody who's actually really thinking about doing a big job with a designer? You're familiar with interior design, but you want to speak to 2 or 3 designers, but you don't necessarily want to go in and make that commitment to set up the appointment to go in. This speaks to so many levels and so many people. Our arms are wide open. And I think when you look at Kim and Keith, what we have in common is we just wanted to help so much. And we're encountering that most designers feel the same way. We just need to get the word out.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, when I heard about you all, I knew I had to jump on a call with you. This came together in 24 hours. So thank you for that. But you pulled something off in just as fast in creating this. This came to you on a walk several weeks ago. You pulled
30 days ago.
30 days ago. So 30 days, this has come together. Love what you are doing, you guys. We are going to push this out. We are going to promote this. We're going to tell everybody about it. We love what you're doing. So Annette and Keith, first of all, kudos for thinking about what the problem was and coming up with a solution that's not only relevant now, but will be relevant going forward. And Keith, it struck me what you said. It's allowing designers to use their gift to serve, right? Use what we're good at to serve.
Exactly.
And I love that. And Annette, to your point, it gives folks a way to get design maybe for the first time, right? To interact with a designer and to do that for the first time. It might be that baby step that takes them further into that world. So love what you guys are doing. Kudos to you. We're going to push this out and promote it and everything else. But I'm
deeply appreciate
time with me this morning, and keep us updated. Let's check in 15 days. Let's see how things are going.
Definitely.
Update folks on. Maybe we'll just do a quick update in a couple weeks and let people know how it's going for y'all.
Thank you so
Wonderful.
much
Thanks.
for your time, and we really appreciate you promoting us.
Awesome. You guys, Design Givers, and what is the website that people can go to?
Designgivers.org.
Designgivers.org. Fantastic. Annette, Keith, Design Givers, thanks for what you're doing. We'll talk to you soon.
Michael, thanks so much.